Hello, my people. I believe this is the last video of today on Saturday morning. No, I time. Well, 1 o'clock. About time for me to get in the pool. All right. So this last video, I'm just going to walk you through how to turn your at-home work into Google Classroom. So there's a certain procedure that I want you to follow. I didn't really get a chance to talk through it this week because we were in kind of a hurry. I'll touch base with you again after map test when I have you for regular reading. We'll touch base about this, but any of you that have your assignments done and you want to go ahead and get a head start on posting those, that's totally fine. I need each of you to understand that your at-home work for your hybrid days when you are working from home, that work that is assigned to you is mandatory to be completed, and it counts towards your attendance for those days. So if you fail to complete any of that work that has been assigned to you, then you would be counted absent for those days where you were at home for school time. So I just want to make sure that you're clear on that the assignments that are pushed out for the hybrid at-home work time is mandatory, and you do need to turn that in. I have a specific spot set up in Google Classroom where you would attach that work, and it will always be set up in the same format and turned in the same way every week to lessen any confusion. So all of the at-home assignments or learning opportunities would be submitted the same way every week. So that's what I'm going to walk you through. Again, I'll touch base with you next week about this, but for anybody that wanted to get a head start on it, you can. So bear with me as I try to show my screens on what you need to do. All right. So I am going to try and pull up a document. I need to pull up a Google Classroom. So just give me a second. And I'm just going to use reading period 1 as my example. Okay, so I'm going to go present my screen and I'm going to show you different things. So I'm going to show you a specific tab. I'm just going to use reading period 1 as my example. Obviously, everyone that I'm talking to is not in period 1. So as you see this front page, where I post information, I'll do announcements in the stream, but your classwork is where you really want to go to find all of your assignments and work. And so right now we only have 2 things. I'm putting all the videos that I'm making in the hybrid at-home assignment tutorials. And so that's a link to my own YouTube channel specifically for this year's hybrid at-home assignments, just to kind of help you out. So all of them will be linked in that one YouTube channel, so you can visit it anytime, and all the assignments should be posted in that one spot. For your at-home learning assignments, this is going to be week 1. And so if I click on that, I already have a couple people that have completed it, but this just gives an explanation, again, that it is your assignment or your responsibility to get those assignments completed. And then I'll do a screenshot of the assignment just so you know what it is that we are looking at. So for particular cohort A, again, this is different than cohort B. Cohort A then needed to complete Gary Soto, 7th grade. They needed to do the scavenger hunt and then welcome to reading. And then next week, they'll do the other assignment that cohort B had gotten to earlier. Okay, so this is just a screenshot to remind you what it looks like that you're supposed to turn in. Pushed out every week through homeroom would be this assignment. Okay, So we're going to take a look at the welcome to reading assignment. So let's pretend that you had completed this assignment. Everything was finished and ready to go. And you're going to come up here. I wonder if you can see this. I don't think you can. Hold on. I want to present. I probably screwed this up. I'm going to present my whole entire screen because I think I was talking through stuff that you couldn't see. All right, let's try this again. I tell you. Okay. All right, let's try this again. So we have the reading class, right? Here's week 1, and you're going to attach your assignments to this page, okay? And you guys should be familiar with how to pull a document from your Google Drive and to turn it in. The assignment should look like this. This is what it should look like when I see it posted as an assignment. So we're going to pretend like we are doing the welcome to reading assignment. So I'm going to pull that assignment up and pretend that I have this completed. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to come up here to the URL, and I'm just going to copy it. So I'm going to do Command C to copy that link. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to either go into and do insert, and then I'm going to go to link. Why won't it let me link it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so then I'm going to link it. So I'm going to just do Control V to put the thing there. And then I might title it with my name, or just welcome to reading. I could title it whatever. I just need to make sure. Maybe I do Reshitar, like that's my assignment. Okay, so linked here is my completed assignment. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that for the scavenger hunt. I'm going to do that for the choice board. I'm going to link each of my assignments in this box here. And then this, and only this, is what's going to be turned into Google Classroom. So I'm going to attach what looks like this into Google Classroom, and it should have all the links of all my work attached to it, if that makes sense. And then I would be able to see who's completed it and who's not. So if you have not done it correctly, you can go ahead and you can always unsubmit and then submit it the correct way. But what I will be looking for is that this sheet is what is turned in through the Google Classroom assignment and for week 1. That's what I'll be looking for. And that's the same for whether it's cohort A or cohort B. I just used, one of them as the example, but it is the same for either one. So I'll always look for that assignment sheet to be turned in, and then your individual links are all in that one spot, so that I'm not getting 3 or 4 links from each person. It's just going to keep it concise, and that way I can check things quickly and report attendance to the district to make sure that you are accounted for those at-home cohort days. Questions or concerns, anything that you need help with, I'm always here. Again, I'm going to talk through it next week in class, and we can continue to touch base with it if you need more time working through it. You'll get used to it. It will be fine. but that's just a way for me to keep everything organized. So I have the at-home learning, and then I have the stuff that we'll do in class completely separate. And then it's easier for me to record and report attendance for your at-home learning days. Okay, so always know that I'm here, just an email away, and I can help you out. Okay, so I appreciate you guys. I'm so happy to see you this week and look forward to seeing you next week. So have a great weekend. I am done making videos for the day, and so I think I'm going to go outside. All right, ciao, ciao. Take care.